Late at night, as most of the country slept, Burkina Faso's security services say they stopped an assassination attempt that could have plunged the nation into chaos. According to the ruling military junta, a sophisticated plot to kill Burkina Faso's leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, was uncovered just hours before it was set to unfold. And the alleged mastermind, a former leader of the same country. In a late-night national broadcast, Burkina Faso's security minister, Mahamadou Sana, announced that intelligence services had intercepted what he described as a coordinated assassination plot targeting the head of state. The plan, according to the government, was allegedly organized by Lieutenant Colonel Paul Henri Damiba, the military officer Traoré overthrew in September 2022. Authorities claimed the plotters intended to assassinate Traoré late on Saturday night, shortly after 11 p.m. The methods discussed, they say, included a close-range attack or explosives planted at the president's residence. But the plan did not stop there. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because the Sahel is becoming one of the most dangerous political battlegrounds in the world. Officials allege that after killing the president, the conspirators plan to strike other key military installations and civilian figures in order to destabilize the country and seize control. The security minister said investigators uncovered a leaked video in which alleged plotters openly discussed their plans. According to Sana, the footage shows detailed conversations about timing, tactics, and targets, suggesting a high level of coordination. The government says multiple arrests have already been made, though it has not released exact numbers. Investigations, officials say, are still ongoing. Sana urged citizens to remain calm and warned them not to be drawn into what he called dangerous schemes that threaten national stability. One of the most explosive claims made by the junta involves foreign involvement. Burkina Faso's government alleges that the plot received financial backing from neighboring Ivory Coast. According to the security minister, around 70 million CFA francs, roughly $125,000, were delivered to help fund the operation. The government also claims the conspirators plan to neutralize Burkina Faso's drone launch base, preventing outside forces from intervening once the attack began. Neither Ivory Coast nor Paul Henri Damiba has responded publicly to these accusations. This is not the first time Burkina Faso's leadership has faced internal threats. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who seized power at just 34 years old, has already survived at least 2 reported coup attempts since taking control. His rule has unfolded against the backdrop of intensifying jihadist violence that has displaced millions across the country. Before Traoré, Damiba himself came to power through a coup in January 2022, overthrowing an elected government. He ruled for only 9 months before being removed by Traoré and his allies. After his ouster, Damiba went into exile in neighboring Togo, where he issued a brief statement wishing his successor well. Now, the junta claims, he has re-emerged as a central figure in a violent bid to reclaim power. Despite criticism from human rights groups and Western governments, Captain Traoré remains widely popular inside Burkina Faso. At 37, he has cultivated the image of a Pan-Africanist leader, outspoken against Western influence, critical of former colonial powers, and vocal about African sovereignty. Across social media and political movements beyond Burkina Faso, Traoré has gained supporters who see him as part of a broader shift across the Sahel, where military-led governments are rejecting traditional alliances and charting new paths. But that popularity has also made him a target. Critics accuse Traoré's government of authoritarian practices, including restricting media, detaining dissenting military officers, and limiting political freedoms. The junta, however, argues that such measures are necessary to maintain unity and prevent further destabilization, while the country battles armed groups linked to Al-Qaeda and Islamic State. With accusations of foreign interference and repeated coup attempts, tensions inside Burkina Faso and across the wider region continue to rise. For now, Burkina Faso's government says the assassination plot has been stopped, but the episode underscores a harsh reality. Power in the Sahel is fragile, contested, and increasingly dangerous. As rival factions, foreign interests, and armed groups collide, the future of Burkina Faso and the region remains uncertain.